Hello and welcome to Chemistry 3A for the fall of 2017 at Fresno City College. My name is Seth Yates. I'll be your instructor this semester, hopefully. And I want to just talk to you about a few different things about the upcoming semester and welcome you to the class. The first off is I've already started uploading stuff to Canvas. So if you log on to Canvas, you can find your syllabus there and a number of other items that you'll be using for the semester and start poking around some of the supplies that you'll need. So go ahead and log on to Canvas, check that out, email me if you have any questions, and you can be getting a bit of a head start whenever you're ready. The second is a major aspect of our course this semester will be an online homework learning system called ALEKS. And so I want to tell you a little bit about it because it's a bit different than stuff that you've used in the past. And it'll be worth a little bit more of the course than homework is in most chemistry classes. So the way it is, it's a bit of an assessment and learning tool. So at the very beginning of the course, it's going to assess you. So it's going to give you this big test that'll take you a bit of time to get through. And you don't have to know anything. It's just trying to figure out what you know right now. And it doesn't cost you anything if you get it wrong. It's just trying to figure out what it needs to teach you. So the stuff that you don't understand, then it will try to take you back and give you little assignments that will help you learn those things. Even prerequisite knowledge to the course. So it's kind of amazing. If you found out halfway through that you don't even know how to add, it would try to take you all the way back and teach you how to add two numbers together. Now that would take forever, so hopefully you know how to add. I'm sure all of you do. But it'll find hopefully those little gaps in your knowledge and be able to take you all the way back and teach you that material so that when you start on the chemistry knowledge, it'll fill in the gaps in the chemistry knowledge and then help you make sure that you're learning or able to learn the next topic that's coming up and the next topic that's coming up, etc. So I'd recommend you to get on and get started with that as soon as possible for two reasons. For one, if you do need to learn some of the math about the course or stuff like that, ahead of time, it'll take you back and you can start learning that before the class even starts, which is pretty cool, I think. But the other reason is it'll kind of let you know where you're at. It'll just get you in the practice of studying chemistry. For those of you thinking, wow, that seems like a ton of work, there's really good news actually. If you know something already, anything at all, it won't make you study it again. It'll totally eliminate the homework for that section. So I took that initial assessment myself. I made a student account and I took the initial assessment. And I first started answering every question right. And then I later on got a few things wrong on purpose and started getting them all wrong. So since I answered all the questions right at the beginning, it figured I had a lot of knowledge. And the first homework assignment actually only gave me three learning objectives, which added up to about 7 homework problems. So you can actually, by learning ahead of time, you can actually eliminate a lot of your homework for the semester if you really are learning in class and staying up with the course, which is, I think, really, really cool. And here's the best part about it. Well, I think the other part's really great, but here's another cool part about it is that for us this semester, it's totally free. And through the ALEKS software, you get access to the ebook, an electronic version of the textbook, totally free. You're still welcome to purchase a physical copy online or at the bookstore, but the electronic version access will be totally free. So that's really cool. So I'd recommend you all to get on Canvas. It'll have the instructions for how to sign up. It's actually really simple. And then you can take that test and get started as soon as you want. You can get your first learning objectives done long before the course starts, or you can wait till the course starts. It's up to you either way. And then last, so that's the majority of what I wanted to tell you about. But the last thing is, I've been thinking a lot about what kind of advice to give incoming students. And I think the best advice I could give you, and this is it, so if you care what I have to say, go ahead and listen up. The best advice I would have for you is start early. And that's really in any class, not just mine. It's stuff that I learned occasionally. I mean, I was not the best student always in undergrad or graduate school, but I learned about halfway through graduate school that class would go much easier for me if I started studying for them a little early and just stayed a bit ahead of the class. It was kind of amazing. I would come to class and the only difference was I had read that chapter a week ago and everybody else in the class hadn't read the chapter yet and they were going to start reading it tomorrow. And they all thought I was smart, and it had nothing to do with that. it had everything to do with that I had just read that chapter a week ago. So I did the exact same amount of work than them, probably less overall. I just started a week ahead of them, and they're like, wow, how do you know all those things? Well, I just read it a week ago. It's not really that complicated. It's not just me. You can talk to lots of your other faculty, and they'll give you similar stuff. I've recommended that to students. I recommended it to a student in a history class one time, and he ran up to me in the hallway the following semester, and he had been struggling previously, and he comes up and he's like, you're right, it works. I'm smarter than all those people. So just if you want one piece of advice for me of how to do well in what's really a challenging course for many, many people, it's start early. So with that, I'll let you get to it. Look forward to seeing you when classes start in a few weeks, and we'll have a good semester, hopefully.